roll off.
Tie.
Yeah.
19.
4. I was not listening when we did a recap.
I like your spooky lighting.
Can you see the pumpkin?
Oh yeah, he's a little bit out of focus. He looks kind of jerky from here.
He's a little rotten at this point.
Aww.
Put it close to the camera.
Yeah, it's one of these ones that
Bring it up there.
I carved it, so I was just like did a sculpture into the flesh rather than going all the way through.
I was wondering why he was yellow. That is cool, man. All the detail work on the teeth. That's super cool, man. How long did that take you?
Longer than I wanted to do a pumpkin. It was probably like 3 hours.
Looks cool though. I like whatever. Do you have like a candle in that light back there, or is that like a light bulb that flickers like flame?
It's a real candle, yeah. It started burning the top of the cap.
You mean that light?
Oh,
The actual light source?
yeah. That's an LED that flickers.
Flame
I like that.
All we need is a couple pentagrams up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I watched a scary movie. Didn't you guys see Hereditary?
No,
Yeah. Me and Lindsay watched it a couple weeks or last week.
is it?
Yeah, I watched it last week.
Is it on Netflix or is it a real theater?
I
movie?
found it on Reddit. It's a super slow burn, but it gets so fucking intense at the end.
Hereditary?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I still fucking think about it.
It was well done.
Yeah, like it wasn't just a horror movie. It was like a good, like super cool movie that they
Yeah.
did really cool things with.
Yeah.
Did everybody see It Follows?
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the best horror movies I've ever seen.
The soundtrack's so cool.
Yeah, it's the
The
concept
whole
is
thing
amazing.
Moog.
That one's on Netflix. It Follows is super creepy.
It is. It's a kind of strange premise, and if you try to describe it to somebody, it sounds stupid. But
Yeah,
you just have to
It's
watch
better
it.
to
Say
just
no more.
It's better to just watch it.
So, we went to do our meeting with the contact, right? And we go to his theater.
Yep, we had a real fruity meeting. We decided that we needed to kind of test the waters to see if we could trust each other. Was this last time or was this time?
That was last time.
Last time.
What?
Last time.
Yeah. Okay. And we came up with an arrangement to find out who this powerful person that they've been working with.
Client
is.
36.
Client 36. And so we set up a kind of a spy game to see if we could drum up some more information on this person. They were to meet at some massive bank. And,
Yeah, House Kundarak.
yeah. So we set up a lot of elaborate ways of spying, many disguises, much magic. When the person showed up, we recognized them as Thunder and Creed, who we have not seen in a long time. On-off tripped an old lady in order to swipe something from him so that we could scry.
Oh, she had a ring that was of significance.
His silver ring. And then he took the bejeweled gauntlet from the embassy and used it to gain access to the safe deposit area to try and get more spying done on the meeting. Quincy had an alternate route, spending money to put some herbs into a safe deposit box.
Yeah, it was just like basil. It was Wolf's name. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are my secret pizza seasonings.
Let's see. Ballstar went up our contact's skirt as a mouse, and ended up being able to follow them into the room. So he heard all the conversation. He was not pleased that they were not able to provide the information that he was looking for. He gave them an extension of 2 days, 1 day.
I think it was 2 days.
2 days is what Joe wrote down.
And then set up another meeting. And besides that, it was fairly uneventful. I was able to put a bug on him, basically, and which followed him home, showed him going up to the very citadel of Sharn, where all the rich people are. He went into his little mansion and started throwing a fit because he was mad, and he beat the hell out of his maid. And what happened after that?
Well, he was like Thunder and Creed was an alias, and he's just like this incredibly wealthy dude, right? From some like
So we went and looked up all the files that we could on him, and we found that he's from some super Illuminati ancient like organization that controls everything.
Called the Aura.
Yep, and so his house was silver. One of the ring holders' families.
Yeah, and it was one of the ones that Anoff took. So he might be looking for that.
Well, it wasn't the magical one, though. Right?
I don't know if it was or not, but it was like one of his identifying rings or something.
But it didn't have any inscription on it, though. But in any case, we have one of his rings. Didn't anything happen after that?
Something kind of intense happened after that, towards the end.
Yeah, we went back to the theater.
Oh
yeah.
Yep. And we were followed. Turns out that it was one of those flatheads that was being controlled by Sovereign. And he told us that he has some sort of arcane bomb, essentially, in several installments planted around the tower that we're currently in. Which and it was like a like an EMP kind of a weapon. Like, it disables the magic around it and would cause things to collapse, like the structure of Sharn. And he basically just told us, you better go find him.
Yeah, he was interested in seeing you guys work. He wanted to play with you a little bit. He felt left out. He was kind of a prick. Yeah, he said there was 3 bombs. When you asked him, where are they? He just said, they're places you would know. So now you are sitting in the theater, surrounded by House Valerian, kind of a weird musician, like thieves guild, kind of like an intelligence gathering, like dragon marked house. On the stage with this person thing, he's strapped to a chair. He's kind of laughing at you. He didn't tell you how much time you had. When you asked him why he would tell you this, he just said, I want to see you play. Play with me.
And who is this fool?
Play with me.
The guy in the chair?
Yeah, who's the guy in the chair with
It was
the
one of
flathead?
those, yeah, it was one of the
Some
flatheads.
Yeah.
He's not in control.
It's Sovereign.
Yeah.
Who's talking?
Roka.
So, did he say how long we had?
You asked him how long you had, and he said, "I don't think I'm going to tell you that. It adds more fun."
Alright.
So we're talking this whole district? How big is this district?
Yeah. So what do we know about this tower that he's talking about? Because he did say something about it's in the tower.
From what you've gathered in the tower, I mean, is from the bottom up, right? So, like, every, like, district in Sharn has, like, two, the coordinates, kind of. There's, like, lower, middle, upper Sharn, and then you have the districts. Currently, you are in Memphis Plateau. It's kind of like there's like a ring of Sharn, and there's two central plateaus inside of this like old crater that Sharn was built up out of. The central one is kind of where the government district is, and the southern one that you're at is Memphis Plateau. Currently, you are residing in lower. No, you're in middle. You're in middle Memphis Plateau. You are in Smoky Towers. You know, below you is Firelight in lower Memphis Plateau, which is like the brothel district. Actually, Terrence would know that this is also the district or the plateau that Moorgrave University is on. It's Upper Memphis Plateau.
Yeah.
So all of Memphis Plateau is where these bombs could be.
So what places are we familiar with in this area? There's Moorgrave. Would I know of any place of any significance in this area?
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. That's a 5 minus 1, 4.
You just don't remember all of the district names just run together for you. You do have a map bought by a young girl that tried to swindle you.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that out.
Pull out the map. You look very, very closely at all the really, really tiny writing. You see all the major districts in the upper Memphis Plateau are the University District. 7th Tower, which is like fine shops. And there's 3 residential areas. There's a gnome neighborhood, an average neighborhood, and a rich neighborhood. Middle Memphis Plateau, you have Cassin Bridge, which is kind of like an adventurer's district with like shops, like adventurer shops. You have Everbright, which is like the magic district. You have Smoky Towers, where you are currently. You have Warden Towers, which is like a garrison district. Then you have Lower Memphis Plateau, which has downstairs. It's a tavern district. You have Firelight District, which is like the brothel. Forge Light Towers, which is like condos and shady apartments. You have Torchlight, which is like a lower theater district. It's all like raunchy and like seedy ass bars and stuff.
All right. I want to study the dummy version that he has. So I'm gonna do like an Arcana check on it, and kind of like see if it's just a prop or if it's actually like a shell.
Okay.
Should we be going to like the authorities? Like this is a lot bigger than us. Like it's 21.
21. This is not armed, but it is. It looks to be. It could be functional if we were to turn it on.
Okay. I want to get like
Big ol' dispel bomb. It looks, from what you can tell, it's specifically targeted for strengthening the veil between between the planes. Sharn is in what's called an air manifest zone. It seems to be like wherever this location specifically is tied closely with the elemental plane of air, which allows towers to be built so high. This specific device is made to strengthen the bond between material, or not strengthen, to wall off the manifest zone, pretty much.
Woof.
All right. So I want to like dial in on its like signature.
How so?
Like in case if I wanted to locate object at some point, that I would be
Okay.
able to like find other versions of it.
For sure.
Is that something you could teach me, Terrence? Because I can find things. I just gotta know what they are.
Do you have find object?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Hey, Quincy,
Yeah.
would you roll me just a straight intelligence check if you
Yeah.
would?
I can locate object.
Okay.
11.
It's within 1,000 feet.
Yes. That's what you have to be pretty
That's
close
actually
to.
enough. You know that you've been to a Temple of Helm once in Sharn, and it was in the Warden Towers district.
Okay.
You have a relationship with that guy, don't you?
The guy at the temple, yeah, but I was gonna say warden. It's kind of
I don't know.
a stupid little hint. But it could just be to throw us off track, but it's worth checking out.
Could be coincidence.
Yeah, I'd say that's a hot spot we should check. Probably Morgrave University.
I'm thinking, dude, we gotta talk to the guard about this, right? Like,
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
we got.
How big is this? Is the one that he's got here? How big is the object?
The object, it's a little bit bigger than the bowling ball.
Okay.
It's kind of awkward to hold, but
All right, we're gonna take it with us. Just to present to the authorities. Or I don't think we can risk the time, just in case we get held up for questioning. Tian, that's his name, right? Tian.
Tian Shield, yes.
Yes. Tian, we're going to need you to bite the bullet on this one and send one of your people to the authorities with this bomb.
Okay, you actually before that, I picked out a playlist that I want you guys to listen to because it's real tense and real good.
Okay.
Hold on.
I had a tension playlist playing right now.
There's a really good, I don't know if that's going to take it to the playlist or not. Let's see. You gonna do it? It's so slow.
Let me just read that spell.
Yeah, it does take you to the playlist. Cool. So anyway,
So you've seen the object, you're familiar with it, so you can just do it.
you handed the object to Team Shield. You kind of like holds the object up near him, and he just like he was confused. He's I guess and so he goes, Grace, you're fleet of foot. You want to take this to the authorities? She kind of like holds it open. You place it in her hand. She tucks it under one arm. She goes, what do you want me to do? Like, just tell them there's bombs all over the place?
Tell her there's more of the. But should we have a way of contacting them?
Who? The authorities?
Yeah, I guess it's not that important.
Tell them they'll need some arcane capabilities to defend and disable. But they are to sweep the towers for critical structural locations. And that the peril of this city is at stake.
Tian pauses for a moment, and he kind of looks at it and goes, I think what the guard's gonna do is they're just gonna try to evacuate the plateau. That might make movement for you more difficult, but it might get people safe.
Well, that's a good point.
I mean, we have ways of getting around, don't we? How far are we from the airship? Are we still waiting on fuel for that? We are.
The airship is south. It's on the ring, the southernmost ring of Sharn. So you have to change plateaus and then go low.
Okay, and we don't even have fuel for it yet, do we? Aren't we waiting on that?
You have a third of fuel on it.
Okay. How long would it take to get down there on foot? Or by car?
Changing districts. Oh, there's actually rules for this. Hold on. I have a handy. There's a whole book that's written about Sharn. It's so good.
Isn't there a way to create extra dimensional space and you can just shove something in?
Yeah.
Are there 3 other ones? Like we have one with us.
Yeah.
There's 3 additional ones. Do we get a number?
I thought he said 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, give me a moment. I have communication prices. I have marketplace permits. This book is fucking ridiculous.
Wow. Very thorough.
Yeah. I'm looking at companionship costs right now in each district. There's a graph for it. There's also a whole graph for the fines for different crimes in each district. Dining prices in each district. Here we go. Okay. So by foot travel, a destination farther than the adjacent ward that you're in is 66 times 5 minutes. Flying travel, destination farther than an adjacent ward is 2d6 times 5 minutes.
That's a lot of walking.
Alright.
So if you're going to change districts and then go lower, let me just roll right now. If you're going to walk, let's see, hold on. No, stop. Uh, 85 minutes to walk. If you're going to fly, it will take you... let's say 20 minutes. I think my past time gauge has been very skewed before I found this book. Because it was taking you guys hours to get from word to word.
Okay.
But yeah, take 20, let's say 25 minutes to fly, and then 85 minutes to walk.
That's
Pure Eckler.
Alright, so wait, these bombs, he said they affect like the friggin' airplane or something? Plane of air power?
So it's like, yeah.
So I don't know that it even, if it were to blow off on that table, would it even mess up the table?
Basically,
saying
it would
that-
cancel out what
Yeah.
provides the ability for this thing to be floating.
So if we find one, can we stash it in the bag of colding? And it wouldn't even like blow up our stuff in the bag?
Oh,
It would do something with the air elemental plane in whatever place it is.
Well, I thought the bags were extra dimensional space.
They are, but they might do something to the bag. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, it could destroy the bag.
Can't you make like pocket dimensions and stuff, like
Yeah.
a rope trick?
Yeah, it might be better off just doing that.
All right. So, who knows how much time we have? But if we just wanna, I can cast that find that bomb thing for about 10 minutes or so. So maybe we get the airship and we just coast around areas. Do for like general sweeps. I know the place is huge.
We might want to split up and go to the places we know we've been before.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay. How
We
we're
could
splitting.
everyone just take a taxi.
So we got the university. We got the church camp. We got what else?
We've been to that Firelight District, I think.
Firelight downstairs and Forge Light Towers are where Cecil kind of lives. All three of those places.
Right. So that would be another prime area to sweep. So, Quincy, do you have the ability to divine the location of objects?
Believe I do.
So we can split up into 3 groups of 2.
Don't we have a
I don't know what
friggin'
spells last then.
not the pocket watch? What allows people to switch spots?
That's what.
Yeah, by the way. Oh, okay. So
Has to be line of sight
it's
though.
not switch spots.
Oh, but we have the gate stone too.
Great stone.
What did that do?
One person, whoever does it, zapped to the other person.
On off and Quincy have them.
So I think we should give.
It's only one person on each side though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean one person who can stash bombs in Nowhereville should like have one of those.
Oh yeah, I might be the only one that can do that. No one else can do. Can anyone else do some kind of dimensional work?
I could do like transport via trees and just like whip it through the portal to somewhere random.
You gotta find a tree.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Trees are pretty sparse and sharp, especially
Yeah,
ones
like
big
a
enough.
tree.
You could plant the
I
stick.
remember that.
Could he plant? He could plant the stick that turns into a tree, and then use that to shoot to another tree.
How long does it take to?
You can certainly try. What?
How long does it take to plant the tree there?
You don't know. You've never done it before.
Yeah, it could be 10 minutes. Could be an hour. Could be a day. I think it's. I don't think it's more than an hour.
Alright, well I think give Terrence one of the gate stones. He and somebody should go to the university. And
Wait,
then
and we have a warlock.
Quincy and somebody go to the temple.
Are we gonna get ambushed as we're like going around though? Do we want definitively split up?
Wait,
Possible.
she's a warlock, right? Not a sorcerer.
Babs?
Yeah,
Oh, you're thinking she might have a spell?
I'm looking.
Yeah, she's a warlock. She's not a sorcerer. She only has 2 spells a day. Or not a day, 2 spells an encounter. You're so clingy.
Is it because mommy's gone?
Yeah, probably. She's always just like this, though. And she likes to give baths. I think she likes nicotine.
Yeah, she can. Wait, oh no, it's a point she can see. Never mind. There's nothing about another dimension. Another plane. Yeah,
the
no,
guy in the chair.
she can't.
You're all standing on stage talking.
Yeah, I
Yep.
guess.
Okay. The guy in the chair is just like whistling. Again, he's like a super emaciated. His like lips are this weird pale color. Like he has no color in any of his face. He looks like he hasn't eaten in days. But he just has this calm look, and he's just listening to everything you guys say.
Probably move away from him.
Yeah, can we kill him? Should we kill him? Probably, right?
I'm not gonna kill him. We don't know if we can save these people either or not. Like,
He could give us hints too.
I don't think he will. It's just sovereign. It's just a puppet at this point.
Well, if he wanted to, he blows the bombs now.
It wouldn't be any fun if I blew the bombs now, he says. Oh, there goes one. He smiles.
alright, we gotta move across this.
Yeah, what's
Get going.
I'm against splitting up on the record.
I just don't. There's no way we can get both bombs if we don't split up.
Well, he says, I'm just kidding. It didn't blow up. I'm still giving you guys time. You haven't even left yet. Why would I blow a bomb?
You're very generous.
Aren't I?
So who's going where?
I'm going to the temple.
Alright, you want to take on off. Wait, you have one of the gate stones?
Yeah.
Alright, you should. Let's get on off to give the other one to Terrence.
So
Wait, is that a bad idea? Because can't you stash stuff? Or can you only find things?
I can find things. I can't really do anything.
Alright, then maybe
Banish-wise.
you should probably take one of the gate stones then.
I can banish it, but only for a minute.
I druid craft just a bunch of vines and shit over the guy's head so he can't see or hear what we're talking.
Okay. He goes, wait, no, it tickles. Oh, come on.
Alright, well, I'm going.
Alright,
What's
what are
the plan? Are you
teams?
splitting up or are you staying together?
I vote split up.
I vote stay together.
Yeah, I think stay together.
I think we probably have to split up though.
I think we should split up.
Wait, what's the third place?
On off makes the deciding vote.
Yeah, on off flips, for sure.
On off flips. Heads is stay together, tails is split up. Heads it is. Stay together.
Alright. So what's closer? The University District or
Yeah,
the temple?
whatever's closest is where we go.
Let's
Opposite
see.
direction.
You are currently in middle. The Warden Towers, the Garrison District, where the Temple of Helm, the Temple of Horror, the central Sharn Watch is based.
That's the closest.
That's the closest.
All right.
Is that in lower?
That's in middle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can we get Grace to taxi us over with whatever car service she had? Grace.
Grace is left with the bomb.
She's taking the bomb to the authorities.
Oh, did we decide to have her go through with that?
She gone.
They should at least know.
What?
They should at least know what's happening. They can decide
send her-
whether to evacuate or what.
I mean, you can send her a message.
I cannot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, wasn't it foolish to like give her a live bomb? What's she gonna do?
It wasn't live.
It wasn't armed, but it was like a dummy model.
Okay.
Not a dummy model, but it just wasn't armed. Okay, you guys head out. T and Shield, as you guys begin to leave, he goes, "What? Is there anything we could do?"
Yeah. Do you have a company car?
No, but he looks, he sighs. Fine. He goes backstage, and you see him. He comes out with this huge soft case, something almost as tall as he is, and he sets it down. It's an upright base. He goes, you show this to some certain SkyCab companies, and they should give you some free rides.
I pick it up.
Okay. It's not heavy. It's just awkward.
Tien, do you have any contacts at Morgrave, perhaps in teaching roles?
I don't have. I have people I talk to. I don't have any guild members there.
I suspect we may find one of these units somewhere on the premises. Maybe you could send word.
He nods his head and he goes, I'll send word to one of the concert masters. And he kind of pulls over somebody and begins talking to them to send them a message.
Also, he said that the bombs were planted in places we've been. We've been to your building. I think you should sweep your own building.
He nods his head. He sends out the other person and it grabs two other people. And it's like, theater, you take the lower, you take the upper, you take the audience. Three people just start sprinting off in different directions.
And then
One
I'll
person click and have a burning torch and starts searching under chairs.
yeah.
The thing guy in the chair, with his face wrapped in vines, just like just laughing.
All right, I'm trying to hail a cab and
Okay.
carry an upright base.
You guys rush out, upright base. Everybody rushes out of the theater district. You come out, rain is just pouring down.
I morph the friggin' Balfour into an umbrella.
It's Galifar,
Galifar.
the sword of Galifar. You into an umbrella. It's like afternoon. It's like early afternoon at this point. So the sun's still shining. It's just gray, overcast. There's just kind of warm rain everywhere. The fog has definitely started to rise inside of Smoky Towers, just because everything below it's so much warmer. Yeah, you get outside. You look for a sky cab. I don't think you do have a sky cab. You found, well, somebody dropped you off here. I don't know if you know where a sky cab hub is around you.
Well, if we just came from,
Let's ask some fools inside.
we've gone from this facility to the bank, so I think we would know where to find one.
That's true. That's true. You rush over to the last place you saw. It's maybe 2 blocks away. You guys are just hoofing it as much as you can. You get to the place where the sky cab was. It's a younger woman. She looks like she just has this weird little skiff. It's not really a boat you can sit on. Everybody just kind of sits on it. She comes up. She smiles and goes, "Hello again. Where are we going?"
Does this upright base mean anything to you?
Not particularly, no.
Oh baby, I hear the blues are calling, tossing and scrambling.
You just hold up the base of the case, right?
Yeah.
Our first stop is the temple, right?
Yeah, it's
Flash
the
the,
same.
flash the scroll of the base.
What?
Show her the top of the base.
Top of the base, leaning over.
Unzip it, load it over. She's okay. Where are we going, fellas?
What's the place that's on the same platform as we
The
are?
Warden
Temple of
District.
Helm?
Warren District, Temple of Helm.
Warden Towers. He's okay. Let's go. You guys all steadile on with the upright base. It's not really enough room, so you're gonna have to like hold the base up. She was already going on the double then.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Fly.
Play to again. All right, let's go. She gets onto the little control panel, puts her two arms on the little pedestal. She goes, "Hold on." Alan Greenspan.
Yeah.
How about you roll an athletics check for me to hold on to the base?
No, the base.
Natural 1.
No.
Oh
Ah!
Lucky.
God, lucky.
Yeah.
no! You
let's
can
use
grab
lucky.
it.
Use lucky. 16 plus 4 is 20.
Yes.
Okay. There's a moment where your heart just plummets into your stomach as you no. And then it falls behind you, and you just make a wild grab and just grab it by the scroll in the case, and you hold it back up as it. It doesn't take very long. Just a couple minutes as it's just weaving in and out of all the bridges, all the streets. Eventually, you see the Warden Towers. Everything's very squat. Everything's very fortified. The central structure is the Sharn Watch Enclave with a huge stylized banner like tower, which just has two crossed keys and a big fucking tower on it in green and black. You pull out in front of the warden or the city watch, and she lets you off in a small little plaza. People are hustling and bustling in and out. She points. She goes, Temple of Horde, Temple of Helm, go that way.
Yeah,
Let's for it.
Run off the sky cab. You guys are going through the rain. Everything that's like hitting you. It's not nearly as misty or foggy up here. People are scrambling for cover, just to not stay wet. As you guys are chugging, another figure starts jogging up beside you. This one, a human woman. She's chugging up next to you, running and jogging,
She have a
trying
flat
to
head.
catch up.
Does she have a flat head?
You can't tell. She has like a cloak on because it's raining.
Do you recognize her at all?
Roll a perception check at disadvantage.
I'm good at those. Natural. Those are bad rolls.
I got a pretty good one.
I got 14.
I got a 17.
Oh no, disadvantage. Natural 1.
Yeah.
I got a 17
Ooh.
on disadvantage.
Neither of you guys have ever seen her before. You hear her scream, "Wait! Hold on!"
I stopped. What? What is it?
You guys stop, and she takes a minute to kind of catch up. And she's out of breath. And she looks up, and she just has this stupid fucking grin on her face, and her eyes flash yellow.
Yeah.
I kick her in the face.
No.
Let's go.
We gotta let him talk. Were you gonna say something? You have 1 second.
Hold on! I don't have my breath.
Just trying to play games with us. Waste our time.
I kick a puddle into his face, or her face.
Okay. And you just keep going?
Yeah, huffing it.
Okay. Huffing. You guys get to the Temple of Helm. This little square. This is specifically Temple of Helm and Horror. Helm is like protection. It's like law without good, kind of. It's like you follow your orders, protect the innocent. Is kind of like Helm. Horror is more like Robin Hood. The Temple of Horror, they're more like vengeance and justice, like appropriate justice. They are opposite sides of kind of the same god, which is a weird whole thing. But they are dueling opposite on the street. The Temple of Helm and the Temple of Horror both look. The Temple of Helm is very squat. It's very castle, very fortified. The Temple of Horror is like tall, castle-y towers. Also very fortified, which is a completely different, non-utilitarian style. This whole square, it has a large statue of Helm and Horror. Helm is always like is always figured as this like giant hulking figure, and plate mail to signify the heavyweight responsibility. But it's this beautiful structure. It's maybe 10 feet tall, and there's just like tendrils and tentacles coming up, and it's Horror, who is flying up above with a longbow. As a woman, she's usually like a cloaked woman with a longbow. She's like flying up above and pointing down, and there's Helm, who has a Merilith, which is like this snake demon thing with like 6 arms, and Helm just has this Merilith by the throat and is like choke slamming her into the ground. And there's like tentacles, and the statue's really cool. You run past the statue. People are kind of taking cover. You run past the statue into the Temple of Helm, and the doors, the very large, dark oak and brass doors, are shut.
Start pounding on.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. No answer.
I'll cast Find Object to see if it's within 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet? You get a ping.
Oh shit.
On off. See if you can open this door.
On-off goes up and pulls out his tools, and he doesn't see a lock.
How'd you get in last time, Quincy?
The doors are open.
What time is it?
Is the ping coming from inside?
Middle of the day, right?
Yeah, it's like early afternoon.
So it says I can sense the direction, like a divining rod or divining rod. So do I sense that it's in the temple?
Yeah, straight into the temple and a little bit to your right.
What'd you say, Michael? You had a
I
question?
was going to say is where the
It's definitely in there. We need to get in pronto.
okay. Are there any other windows
Yeah.
on the sides?
Tell your
or-
perception for windows, any other kind of entrances.
Sure. Roll perception with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because it's raining.
18.
11. Quincy looks around. You just can't see many. Everything looks very fortified. All the windows seem to be closed. It looks like Ballstar sees one of the towers. It's like a gate almost with the large doors, and there's 2 kind of like bolusing towers, I guess. I mean, I don't know any word for them.
Spiders.
Crenellated parts. And you can see up on the very, very, very top, there is one window that hasn't been shut and that is boarded off. That's not boarded off, sorry. You can see a little bit of flicker of daytime candlelight in it. It's maybe 40 feet up.
Shit.
On off. You want to climb the walls?
It's all wet. I don't want to get wet.
I will.
You see like all of like the gutters and everything are just like spewing out water.
Can
Do we see any kind of
here,
a
if-
crease?
If I help you out, will you go up with me?
Can we just dimension door inside and something unlock the door from the inside or something?
can Misty Step.
You have to be able to see inside.
Do you?
With Misty
I don't
Step,
have
you can-
Dimension Door.
Dimension door, you can just.
Alright, I could gaseous form.
I turn into a giant eagle and I sit on Anoff's shoulders and I'd make like an eagle feather umbrella over him and just go.
Okay. Climbing is like an athletics check.
He's got
It's
the
strength based.
spider climb thing, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you're completely right. He's got the boots. So yeah, easily. Don't worry about that then. Don't waste the spells.
Okay.
Yeah, he just kind of like puts up his hands and starts walking up. And just at the very, very top. Gets in, you see him pop into the window. And you hear earrings like, hey, it's, I don't know, some kind of weird fucking prayer shit.
All you gotta do is open the door.
Okay, well, I'm coming down. Hold on. A little bit of time goes down. So come to the bottom of the stairs. I'm coming. And then you hear a door kind of. I guess you don't hear anything. You hear a shit. Oh man, that guy's fucked up. Yeah, there's a body at my feet. Some bald guy.
Is he a flat boy?
No, it's not a flat boy. He's a beefy boy though. You hear him kind of open the door. He goes, "Yeah, there's something in that main room. It's weird.
Can you not get to the front door?
It's a ceremony. What's wrong with it?
It's not a ceremony. There's something in here. Hold on, I'm gonna try. Hold on." Let's see. He makes it. He stealths his way. You hear him like he's like, fuck, it's not locked. There's a big like barricade on the other side. It's like a huge log set into like some of the. There's a big like log that's in some like
that's what I
hooks.
figured.
Is it still? Do we all gotta go in through that window?
He shrugs. He goes, I could try to lift it up. Let's see. Let's put my back into it.
No, jeez. Alright,
Roll the 3.
why don't,
Come on. Okay, fuck. No,
Can you paint a hole in the board so that it will collapse or something?
oh.
There's about like 2 minutes of silence.
Manoff doesn't answer.
Right.
I think we'd know after we didn't answer. We were like talking, you know.
Yeah. There's like a couple minutes, and then you see part of the wall of that big structure just kind of melt and like with the paints.
Oh, okay.
The watercolors they'll kind of run. Get in here and be fucking quiet.
All right. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace,
Yeah.
and I'm a stealth.
Sure.
Sneaky boys.
That's 22 for me, or no, 23.
16.
14.
Get ready for the natural. Oh, that's not bad.
You're adding plus 10.
Yes.
Okay. Oh no, good thing.
14.
Oh my god.
I rolled 2.
Me too.
20.
Oh wow. I think you guys all kind of slip into the dry, relatively silent interior. You slip into it. It looks like it's the big spiral staircase going up from the tower. There's a big sturdy door that's just open just a creak. And on off is he's wet, he's out of breath, and he's peeking in the door while you guys come in. He goes, okay. So like big fucking spider thing, with like scythes for like a body. Big molten glowing eye underneath the thorax thing.
Oh, God.
Terrence, I'm guessing you're pointing right towards our friend over here. Where's it pointing?
You kind of divine where you're at, and it's in like the large main chamber. and you can kind of feel like it's to the maybe right of like the main chamber. Quincy, you remember what this temple looked like? It was a large, kind of like it started off like into the big entrance chamber. There's a large statue of Helm. There's like two gauntleted fists that are holding a like a huge brass gold bar or ball, and that's in the middle of this crossroads. In the crossroads, where like the gaps are that goes down into the tower, like maybe 30 feet, are these huge statues of Helm. Each one of them like a shield and sword, a spear, great sword, and they're all kind of looking in on this like gauntleted dome. So that goes down. These are like the crossroads is like a bridge covering over. You know, like up to the north, the crossroads kind of ends in like an altar kind of thing, and then to the left and right, where like there's like a proving ring where you kind of fought the guy.
Yeah.
And then to the right was what you were told, like prayer chambers and like kind of priest chambers. So you're kind of in the prayer priest chambers right now.
Okay.
From what he's divining, it looks like it's somewhere in that central room.
But not where this spider thing is?
It's what Adolf says.
Yeah, that is where the spider thing is.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, I want to take a peek and see what he's looking at.
Roll a perception check.
19.
Kind of creep through the door. You hear clanging sounds of like metal, and you hear like a squishy sound, and then you hear a raking across stone and a scream, and then like a tumbling of metal down, and then just like a really, really kind of bone crunching like splat.
So there's like a pit in the middle that drops down?
It's like a crossroads, so it's like a cross,
Yeah.
and then on each of the four corners where there's not the cross, that's where the pit drops down.
So it's like two raised bridges
Yeah.
that meet in the middle.
And how far down is the drop?
30 feet.
30.
Okay. Well, do we see that spider thing moving?
From the little sliver in the door, he doesn't see anything moving, but he hears some commotion. You hear a blood-curdling war cry of multiple people.
We may need to intervene here.
Yeah, how many people did you see on off? Roughly.
I only saw two. I saw one guy full plate mail, big old tower shield, and there was another guy who didn't have a helmet on. He had like slick black hair and a ponytail. He had heavy armor on too.
Hey, before we make a move, do we want to open up our exit quick? Want to take that bar off? Quincy and Alan, you think you could?
Is the door still open?
I don't know if we can do it quietly.
All right.
Where you are, the creek, you mean?
No, the main entrance door. Is it still open?
It's not. It's never been open. He
Oh.
painted a
Oh,
doorway.
we still have an exit. Okay, that's right.
In the tower that leads up to like prayer quarters and like residential quarters.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we do. We have.
Okay, we gotta go in, right?
I think so, yeah.
How dark is it?
Everything's well lit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in first. Just stealthing in.
Stuff
Yeah. That is 26.
Okay. You slip out, and you kind of make your way up. You know what? Let's just pull up the map. Hold on.
Ooh.
I can pull one up here with my lappy.
did it scroll that far up?
Minis are showing up. You gotta reload. Hold on. What? What do we call this thing? I can never remember what I named this shit. Fuck. What was it called? There we go. Games.
Email.
There you go.
Why the hell did you post this picture of Magmar's ass face?
Because we zoomed in on it.
Okay.
Forget why we posted it in the first place.
I think John just didn't have a mini or something. So
Oh, you put Magmar as a mini, yeah.
Yeah, it's because your flame elemental is now.
Oh, that's right.
forever.
That's right. Magmar is the shittiest Pokemon. It looks terrible.
He looks really bad though. I remember him being a badass.
He's a good, functionally good, but just as a design perspective, really lacking.
Yeah.
They made a lot of questionable
I
decisions.
want a fire duck with a butt for a head.
Just make as many butts as one could possibly infer on one creature. Butts everywhere.
Need more butts.
It's pretty
They
good.
all butts.
It's gonna need more butts.
I like it.
One critique.
So, Ballstone.
Yes.
As you come out, you notice this chamber. You can see the crossroads that he described. You see one knight off here in the corner in the central area. He looks like he has a huge tower shield down, and he has a big old spear, and he's trying to fight something that's over there in the corner near the altar. Quincy, you see somebody that Quincy recognizes as High Watcher Oiseg. who was one of the monk brothers that
It's the guy we'd spar with, right?
that beat the shit out of him pretty much. Just asked him to take off all of his armor, and they got into the proving ring.
So far, Zoom.
He's facing up this large creature.
Praise the sun.
Praise
It's all metal. It looks like it has a big furnace kind of in its stomach. You can see like the furnace kind of glowing
That's cool.
out, and out of its like weird like 3 eye holes up above. You see it kind of like belch out of the 3 eye holes all this like silvery green fog that's kind of just all around it. As High Watcher Orseg is just in a fighting position, you see him go bah, 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 and punch it a couple times, and it just doesn't even seem to move. Shall we roll initiative?
Yarp. Oh, damn. I got a 20 total.
Me too.
Natural 20.
Damn.
19.
We were fast boys. We are 4 fast boys. What'd you get, Chad?
16.
Isaac.
Isaac,
What do we do immediately after the fight with the changing people? We've chilled, right?
What?
I don't know. I don't think we have.
Terrence, what'd you get?
No, we have none.
In the bar.
20 total.
Do we go immediately right after that
Yeah.
encounter to the meeting?
Ballstar, what'd you get?
20.
Everybody got a 20? Who's got the higher dex?
I have
Well,
plus 2.
Michael got a
No, I have
natural
plus
20.
3.
I got a 19 because I had -1 dex.
Okay.
So who's got the higher dex between Ballstar and
I got 3. What do you got?
What? Plus 3?
I got plus 3 dex. What's
Okay.
your dex?
My dex is 15, so I have plus 2.
Mine is 16. I'm the fastest. This has never happened before.
Okay, so Ballstar was first. Alan Greenspan, what'd you get?
16.
16? You still have Leonard equipped, right?
No.
No.
Okay. I thought you got rid of something else and you still have Leonard and the Sword of Galifar.
Oh, that's true, but I like have Sword of Galifar out. So do I figured I don't get the Leonard bonus.
No, if you have it attuned, you still get the Leonard bonus.
What?
Oh, well
That's amazing.
25.
What?
25?
Yeah. My initiative.
Oh,
Leonard
well,
has a
so
really
we got
high
+4.
initiative bonus.
Oh, so
Leonard
I lied.
gets +5.
It's just 20. So we all have 20.
Okay.
We all have 20.
So, what's your dex?
Alan has the
Ballstar,
highest dex.
compared to Alan.
He has +4.
Okay.
Shit!
Alan does?
Yeah. Yeah, so I have 24 damage from last fight.
I did not get hit.
I think I probably would have healed you if I knew you were hurt. Now all my heal ones are up.
Oh no.
I can do other healing. It's just that's free healing I get to use every day.
Alright. That takes us to the top with Alan Greenspan. You hear sounds of battle out in the central chamber. Ooh, I need something for the. Hold on. That'll work, I guess.
Are these large squares 5 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, so I will do.
They're dissected into fourths, but I don't really want to. I don't want to be that big, so.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. And what is this new mini?
It's the big statue of like 2 gauntleted hands holding like the souls of the innocent, pretty much.
I guess I'll go 25, 30. Do I have sight on the construct?
Yeah, are you stealthing?
No.
You got past the.
Kicking up the door and going?
Yeah.
We could get a sneak attack here if we don't get seen.
He already said no.
Yeah. I got past without trace on.
I hear noise of fighting and I scram.
Alright. Kick open the door, get line of sight on the construct. I think where you are, you see this thing. Another strange construct and a couple other night boys.
Night boy.
I don't like the gesture that he's making.
Night boy.
No, the stone construct.
It kind of does look like he's flipping you off, doesn't he?
So I can bonus action to morph sort of Galifar into something?
Yeah, bonus action.
Alright, then I will morph into a longbow.
Longbow morphs into something that's very, very gaudy.
And I'd like to fire some shots at the molten construct.
Okay.
Sir Lothar.
Pull your stuff. I'm sorry. There's a couple more things on the field. Give me a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
Sir Lotharon.
So if it's a longbow, do I still get 3 shots?
Another stone one.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
So it looks like Sir. This guy is another one that Quincy will recognize. He was. He wasn't a part of the clergy, but he was somebody that was like in residence here, pretty much. Someone that was like giving teaching lessons and giving advice. Oh, sorry. You actually see this stuff too. This seems to go back into this room, and this goes back into this room as well. It's just kind of like a pit over, and you can see directly into that room over there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so the first attack roll is a 15.
15 on this dude. That's a miss.
Okay, the next one is 16.
Miss.
And the third one is lower.
What are you adding to your rolls?
9.
They're not particularly misses. I think you fire arrows and you hit it pretty easily, and the arrows just fucking fly off of it. Like, the metal is just...
10.
Why is it 10?
Because the weapon is a +2 weapon. And then you add
No. It's not the weapon's ineffective. It's just that it's not like dodging out of the way.
Yeah.
It's just like he's not hitting. He's hitting very well armored spots.
Yeah.
We're just talking about Joe's attack bonus.
You're right, it is +2.
Would it have made any difference if it was one higher?
17 would hit?
Nope.
Okay. Okie dokie.
That's that.
Okay, Alan Greenspan goes swinging. Ballstar.
I don't know what I want to do. So, alright, I guess I can see the big construct that Alan
You're
was...
still hidden. Alan Greenspan's the only person they've seen so far.
I don't get much of a... I don't really get any advantage for being hidden. Alright, I'm going to... just head to the left, I guess. And it's just... Oh, are there, like, guardrails and stuff?
No guardrails.
It's just 10 feet walkways over nothing?
Over
the holes?
30-foot chasms, and in between all those nothings, there's the very large, like 40-foot bronze statues of hell looking into the central statue.
Okay, are there how far away is the wall over the...
Which wall?
like the wall south of the construct.
How far away is the wall south of the construct?
Yeah, like across the chasm.
Across, that's just 10 feet. Each one of these big squares is 5 feet.
Okay.
Don't worry about the small squares that are divided.
Cool. I'm going to cast flame arrows on Alan. So you're gonna get an extra bonus to your attack rolls, your arrow shots. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Grasping Vine on that south western wall. And I'm going to try to yank that construct off the edge into the pit.
Okay, what does that require?
It's a dex save, I believe. 18.
Natural one.
Yay!
Wow.
So he gets yanked.
So it just like a vine sprouts out, grabs him,
It
and
can-
pulls him.
It can pull him 20 feet towards the vine. So I just yank him into the...
Is there a restriction on weight?
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
Alright, fucking sweet. All of a sudden, wraps around this big molten construct's foot, and it boom, hits the ground. Actually, he's a large creature, so he should be here. He should be here. So bong, and then whoop. There's a pause, and then just an even louder. You see the statue in that corner start to lilt. Oh no. The statue, he crumbles into the statue, and the statue starts rocking forward, and then backwards, and forwards, just enough to lean, but doesn't crash into the bridge yet.
Wait, this is the statue in the center? The massive statue?
No. The massive statues are in the four corners.
Okay.
There's 40-foot statues in each one of those corners. Here, I'll pull up some minis.
Okay,
So I can find it.
so the impact of the thing falling almost knocked it like that? Is that what you're saying?
Almost knocked over one of those, big helm statues.
Jesus. Oops.
Hold on.
So you get an extra d6 fire damage on each arrow.
Okay.
Do I have one? Hold on. I guess that kind of works. It doesn't really work.
Big boys.
Yeah, does that block the view of everything? Or are you watching it flat?
No, it's fine.
flat.
We got it on flat. Looks good.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so this statue down here is like lilting and like leaning towards the central platform, but it hasn't fallen yet. Anything else, Ballstar?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, just up one square, 2 squares to the left, and I'm good.
Up here?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. Terrence Trotterbutter.
Alright. Thing is, we don't know who's on our side, except for we know Oisig. But do we know that the knights are on our side?
I gotta talk
I
to
know
them.
something weird is going on. Also, I don't know if you want to drop your concentration on your find object spell.
Right. Oh, he walked away. So I'll see if I can. Maybe I should just find it.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, they're in combat. We can move around.
I'll stay sneaky and just see if I can locate it. Toss it.
What's she doing?
I am going to focus in on my find object, and I am going to try and find the bomb.
Okay. As you douse it, you notice right towards this northeastern statue. It's kind of aiming you towards there.
On the same level or the lower level?
Down.
All right. So I don't want to misty step. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Is there a staircase?
No, there's no staircase that you can see.
I'm just going to do it then. Alright, so I'm going to misty step myself down right here behind that. Is that behind the statue?
Yeah, there's like a weird ledge in this room behind the statue.
Yeah.
You misty step here.
Ah, great.
And it looks like there's two stone constructs that have just got done beating another shield boy into the ground. Just you pop, and as soon as you get over the stone construct over here turns its head. No expression. It's just a very basic kind of like human. You just see its eyes, no mouth, no nose. It just stands up straight and starts making its way towards you. So does the one down, almost at the same time.
Do I spot the bomb?
Roll a perception check.
Wait,
With
you meant to go
distance-
down. Right?
Well, no, I think there's candlelight down
I
there.
think you were across.
He said down there.
You got dark vision.
I'm down on the level with the statue, right?
Oh, I thought you were. No, this is up. This is still
Yeah,
up
it's on
on
the
the
same level. It's
the
across
level
the
up
pit.
above.
No, I meant to go down to where the thing was pointing me.
Oh, okay. So you bamf down here. 30
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, you know, they're there now, but they don't know you because you just teleported down there. You teleport down there. At the base of the statue, you see at the feet there's a whole bunch of candles and like scrolls of like rites and everything. But littered all along the feet of the statue of Helm, there are weapons and shields and armor and helm. Like there's maybe, I don't know, 80, 100 different pieces. Quincy would know this. The rite is that you sacrifice a weapon that has protected an innocent and give it to the Temple of Helm, and that's kind of their armory down there. Is a weapon that's already defended an innocent. So it's just littered with different weapons and armor.
Okay. So my perception roll is 12.
12. You look around. There's just a lot of shit down here. You kind of like maybe narrow it down to a quadrant, but in that quadrant there's maybe like 12, 13 pieces of something. You don't see any brown bag or any sort of device.
Alright, I want to take my action to start shoving things around and look for it.
Okay. You just kind of dig in, start like moving stuff aside as you can. Yeah, with that perception check, I don't think you find anything. It's gonna take us to on off. On off is going to get around this corner, and then he's going to sticky Spider-Man over here on this wall, like straight out, and then just load a crossbow. Or what is he doing? He's gonna load a crossbow and shoot at one of the stone constructs.
Did Anoff get a 20 as well?
What?
Did Anoff get a 20 as well, initiative?
No, he got a. Oh, I wrote in the wrong place. Sorry, he got a 17. Quincy got a 19. We'll correct that next time. Anyway, he takes a pot shot at one of the stone constructs over there on the side, and it hits and just deflects off. Stone constructs. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's Quincy.
Okay. So. Walk out. So I see High Watcher over there, right?
Oisig?
What do you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be Orseg. I don't think it's supposed to be an I. I think it's Orseg.
Okay.
Oisig!
I will just try to call out to him. Oi, Orsig! It's me, Quincy.
He
The hell is
peeks
going
around the
on?
statue. Peeks around the statue. He's just got like a breastplate and like two really heavily gauntleted fists that he's using to punch stuff. He's got like a very high collared, heavy armor. As he peeks on the statue, goes, Quincy, help defend the temple. These things just popped out of nowhere.
The stone guys?
The metal one and the fucking the spider. The spider. You see him?
That was the thing that fell in the pit, right?
What?
That was the thing that Ballstar dragged into the pit?
I don't think so.
No, he's pointing north.
Oh,
We haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet.
okay. Yeah, so I will,
Oh crap. Oh crap.
I'll transform and just start running over that way.
Going Buffalo Quincy?
Yeah.
Buffalo Quincy.
You are large sized.
Yeah.
Is enlarge concentration?
I think you just got rid of Alan.
Sorry.
Enlarge his concentration.
Damn.
So arrows don't seem to be hurting stone and metal.
I think,
Should I just do like a giant warhammer or something?
yeah, probably good bludgeoning.
How far do you make it, Quincy?
Let's see, I was there, so 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, I only have 25.
Okay, there you can see it. There's this giant fucking metal spider that is 3x3
Oh.
that is just wrecking these two knight boys. Let me see if I can pull this.
Oh god.
The sleek black obsidian construct is a strange sight to behold. It has two digigrade legs, like that of a bird or carnivorous dinosaur, that it can use to dig. Its upper body is a mess of multi-jointed limbs emerging from its central body mass. The limbs come to a long, scythed edge at the end that it uses to cut down its prey. It sharpens its own limbs against each other with a horrible grinding sound. If it chips against one of the edges hard enough, the edge flies off like an axe-like projectile. The center mass is dominated by a low-set molten eye. The red glow is a window into its slowly expanding core.
Yark.
Whoa!
Then it's technically Onof's turn. He does his thing.
Okay.
Stone Construct's turn.
Would I have seen those stone constructs north of me?
No, because there's no door. I mean, you know they're there now, but I guess I can fog before them.
Okay. Are they downstairs?
No, they're upstairs.
Okay.
You see the stone constructs. As soon as things start going, the ones that are fighting Night Boy and Sir Lofthrian, one of them turns, and then there's like a shimmer, and there's a motion you can't quite track as its body begins to like shiver, and
Wait, what?
four more
Oh god.
step out of its own body. Just begin multiplying.
Oh god.
The stone constructs surrounding Night Boy and Sir Lofthrian, they do their thing. Miss. 20, which is a hit.
What multiplied?
One of the stone contracts just burst into four more.
Okay.
11 damage to Night Boy. The other stone constructs over here immediately. This one engages High Watcher. The other ones, he's going to provoke. High Watcher's going to do his thing. 19, he hits. Dealing, 4 damage. It's not good. The other ones just rush by him into Quincy's face. I think this door bursts open, and 2 more constructs. One kicks the door open and starts slamming on the knight. It's hit. 13 damage to the knight here. That knight is looking particularly bad as he's just getting pummeled by both the big spider thing and the stone constructs. Obsidian Hunter's turn. The Obsidian Hunter attacks on the knights. Yeah, all 3 hit. 2 on the one to his left and 1 on the one behind him. Good boy.
Try and get rid of that
17
conflict.
piercing and 6 fire damage. As it that's 1 attack on that knight. 21 slashing damage and 10 fire. As this knight just fucking falls, just gets cut to pieces. The knight behind him's looking really rough. He's kind of focused on that. That's going to bring us to Night Boys.
Go. Oh, night boys.
I gotta find a fucking menu for this. Hold on. Maybe I don't. I'll find something. Maybe I have something. Maybe not. I guess that kind of works. We'll do that. All of a sudden, this the knight down here south of the Obsidian Hunter throws up his hands. A gate falls out, and this beautiful rainbow winged serpent flies out of it.
Rainbow Hydralisk.
I know it looks like a hydralisk, but I'll just find a minute.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That works.
It's worked. It's fine.
Okay, no, that's his turn. Night Bros, what is it? I'll find one on his turn. Night Boy is down here. He's gonna go for Stone Construct. Natural 20.
Woo!
That's gonna be 17 slashing damage to Stone Construct. Slam! Hits him really, really hard. He's then going to try to push him back. Nope. He tries to slam the stone construct into the wall, try to knock him prone. It does not work. Sir Lethian does a cleave. He tries to hit both of them, or he hits one of them, and if he hits, he does half damage to the other one. Natural 1. Sir Lethian tries. He has a longsword and a shield. Tries to hit against the stone construct, and stone construct blocks. You can hear a wrist crack over the stone construct's fist as the longsword just goes flying. High Watcher Orsay is going to do a flurry of blows. Hit, and a hit. 17, 14, 17. 16 total bludgeoning damage. Stone construct. Yep, and that's going to bring us to Alan Greenspan.
Okay. I
Long
am
round.
upset that the arrows didn't do anything. So I'm going to morph Galifar into a big friggin' hammer. Warhammer.
Alright. What, like, just a warhammer? Like a 1d10?
Kamal. Two-handed warrior.
Like the Warhammer is not two-handed?
Warhammer is
One
one
hand.
hand. Or you could.
It can be 1 or 2-handed.
I think a maul is like great sword.
I'm thinking a two-handed Warhammer.
Sounds good.
Is a maul more damage?
I think it's 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. 2d6 or 1d10?
Let's try the hammer. Alright, so then I'm going to move up to the construct here. And I guess swing at him.
Stone construct, you said?
Yep.
Green smash.
Maul is 2d6.
So I don't know how Warhammers work. Am I just rolling regular?
1d10 if it's in 2 hands, or 1d8 if it's in 1 hand.
It's the same modifier. It's like your great sword attack.
Okay, so just attack like normal.
Strength, yeah.
It's just going to be bludgeoning damage instead of piercing, right?
Slashing.
Okay, first one is 25.
Hit it.
14.
14 damage. Or, no, sorry, attack.
Yes.
14 is a hit.
And then the last one is 23. So yeah.
You gonna do the damage later?
I think I've got it. Am I just adding 5 and 2?
Oh no, I forgot Barbalina.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna put Barbalina right before
Yeah,
Terrence.
everything's the same modifier. It's just
Okay.
So that's gonna bring us to Ball Star.
Alright. So I overheard them talking about the spider. So I'm going to run west. And I'm going to... let's see, how many spaces did I move? Can I move up one diagonally? So that would have been what? 5, 10, 15 spaces?
Yeah, you can share that space with Quincy.
Actually, I don't want to be there yet. Here. Do you mind if I count out where it goes?
just tell me where you want.
Absolutely.
Where did I start from? Here. Okay, go 2 left, diagonally up 1. I want to go behind Alan Greenspan. Can I do that?
You'll provoke if you go any further than that. And you can't enter that same space because he's taking up that space.
Okay, so that's a total of what? 3 I've moved?
Yeah,
Right? Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll provoke.
Okay. That is 13, which is a miss, right?
It's a miss, yeah. Then I'm going to... How many have I gone? 4? 4. Fuck it. Can we retcon that I already bonus actioned into an Earth Elemental? So I get 30 speed?
Yeah.
Okay. That ought to get me right up to the spider with 30 feet of movement. And I'm going to do 2 slam attacks. Oh, fuck. First one's an 11 to hit.
Miss.
That's a miss. Second is a 25.
Hit.
Nice. That is going to be 22 points of damage.
Well done. You slice, or you slam into it. A few of its like scythe-like weird limbs kind of break off, looking fragile.
Oh, I've got damage on the stone dude. I think it's 37.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus. All right. Ballstar Barbalina.
Oh, yeah. Alright. She's gonna... She doesn't really have any area of effect stuff, does she?
No idea.
She's gonna pop out right there. And hex the big spider and blast it.
All right.
Alright.
Never
Hey,
remember what hex.
John, sorry, that was only 20 points of damage, not 22.
Okay.
Gets your extra damage on every hit. And it also
That was all just bludgeoning, right?
Yeah, bludgeoning.
you can pick an ability to make it have disadvantage on.
All right. So her first blast is what's her? It's a plus what her attack? Okay. First is a 16.
Miss.
Second attack is a 22.
Hit.
And the third attack is a 23.
23 is a hit. I forgot to do the molten construct last turn too.
All right, and it's the roll is a
D10 plus 4. Plus the D6 for.
uh, 26 damage.
26 total?
Yeah.
What kind of damage?
Force and necrotic.
Force and necrotic. Okay.
What spell was that?
Just agonizing
It's
blast.
just, was it not the
Cantrip.
Eldritch Blast?
It is Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Super cool. Bartolina, Terrence Trotterbottom.
Okay.
Digging through the weapons.
Yep. I want to use the my spell again to really hone in on where it is.
Okay, I'll give you advantage on your perception check as an action.
Could be investigation.
Investigation? Yeah, sure. That makes sense. I'll give you advantage on investigation.
Alrighty.
Come on, smarty pants.
So the first roll was an 18. Second roll, 18.
18? You're flipping all these weapons over. They're all... some of them go from, like, old and dull and to, like, brand new and sharp and beautiful. You kind of push a couple spears aside, some javelins that like, are engraved with lightning bolts, and you get to the very, very bottom of this weapons pile, and there is a large tower shield with a huge gauntleted fist like engraved into it. You flip over this tower shield that weighs like 50 pounds, and strapped to the back of this tower shield is a small brown bag that seemed to have been like glued to the back of it.
Ugh. Alright.
Do you dance with it like Nicolas Cage in The Bomb in the Airport and Face Off?
I don't think you have any actions left to really like disarm it or like reach into the bag or anything, but you have found a bag.
Alright.
Let's go taste the Quincy.
Really? Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
Nice.
So everything within 15 feet of me is to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
16.
It fails. Roll 10.
Okay. So it should be. I'm hitting 3 of them or 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, yeah.
Okay. So did they all fail?
They all failed, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So they each take 3 days. They each take 13 wisdom. I'm sorry, 13 radiant damage. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. You throw up Spirit Guardians and normally like, spirits fly out and start attacking everything near you. These stone constructs seem to be much less affected by these things than what you're used to.
Okay.
Piercing damage?
Radiant.
Oh, really?
You gonna move?
Nope.
So you can still do spells and stuff? Is there... Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna take us to on off, who is he screams to Quincy. He's, "Hey, you wanna be invisible?"
No.
Okay, Barbalina, you wanna be invisible?
Yes.
Did you say Bartleby?
Sorry, Barbalina.
Oh.
Does Barbalina want to be invisible?
She's just hurling stuff at the spider, so it won't last very long.
Sure. So in that case, he's going to throw out a Tanglefoot bag. He's going to throw it just northwest of High Watcher Orseg to try to get these 3 stone constructs. See what they get.
Cool.
What is this
I
thing?
don't remember this.
All of them fail. The Tanglefoot bag. He throws out this like weird sticky looking bag, throws it out, and like goo splatters everywhere, then immediately crystallizes and immobilizes all of them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's the 3 by where?
Above.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, yeah.
That's kind of a wall, though. It's weird fighting in places you care about because you can't just like blow crazy spells
Strike
around. Yeah, you have to be cognizant of that.
Okay, that's on off. Stone constructs.
Oh, at the start of their turn, I think they need to make another wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
They fail.
Alright.
They're gonna get pinged.
Peen. Oh wow, 18. Radiant.
Bam, 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 bam. They're slamming into him, but it just doesn't feel like it's like really piercing. Let's see.
Did they multiply again? Oh no, they're the ones over there. Oh god. Not the ones by you.
Where would that one come from?
I don't know.
I guess they did.
Are they just repeatedly multiplying? Oh god.
All of the ones that have multiplied begin shivering and multiplying.
Oh my god.
Alan Greenspan, you're gonna take 2 stone constructs.
Might need to kill the big
12,
construct.
Miss.
and then
The spider
45.
or the one I knocked
Oh, yeah.
down?
The furnace.
They themselves are multiplying. I don't think that's stupid for anything.
Somebody's got to do a check.
14 bludgeoning damage to Alan, 2 on Quincy. Natural 1. Natural 1. Fuck me.
Woo.
Wow.
This one's gonna rush up and starts beating on Muck. Yeah, that's 13. These 3 stone constructs are going to start beating on High Watcher Orseg. That's a hit. It's a miss. It's a hit. 19, 6, 19. $16 damage from 1.
Things are not playing around.
23 total damage to Orseg. Let's see. 3 on Sir Lothrian. Hit. Miss.
There's also another bomb.
Huh?
There's also another bomb, so.
Another bomb?
26 total damage to Sir Lothrian.
What other bomb? What do you mean?
2 on Night Boy, miss, and miss.
He put at least 3 bombs up in the whole district. So we found the one. This is the second. This is at
Stone
least the
Construct
third.
over here is going to go in the Night Summon the Quaddle. That's a miss. Alright. Molten Boy.
I'm just saying you might not want to blow everything.
Yeah. I'm trying to be conservative.
You hear a resounding clang. And another resounding clang. As the statue in the southwestern corner
Oh, Jesus.
lilts and falls into the bridge.
Oh
I
my
need
God.
Quincy and Barbalina both to roll Dex saving throws.
19.
6.
Really? What's her bone?
I rolled 2.
I don't know.
It's a saving, though.
Oh.
Doesn't she have proficiency in it?
Oh, like 14, if anything.
Or maybe not.
So what did Quincy get?
I got a 19.
19? Okay. You are hanging on the edge as the statue falls into the center. What did Barbalina get?
6.
Oh man,
Oh,
she
no.
falls. She takes
Oh no.
14 bludgeoning damage and falls prone as she hits the bottom. She falls down, hits, and looks over, and the molten construct immediately begins to belch this gray, green, silver smoke all around him in a cone that pretty much going to cover everything in that central area. Both stone constructs, High Watcher Orsay, Barbalina. It doesn't quite touch Quincy, but there's just like this belch of poisonous gas. I need her to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. That is a 16.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, this is much larger. This is a 50-foot radius.
Okay. Oh my god.
So that's the entire room.
Yes.
It goes 50 feet high then if it's a radius.
Yep, that is the whole room. So I need Quincy, Barbalina, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, that is the whole fucking room. Everybody roll Constitution saving throws.
Ooh. I got a +5.
$19.
20.
We got poo gassed.
Goo passed.
What was that?
50-foot radius seems
What was
very
that cartoon
overpowered
that
to me.
said poo gas?
That's what's written. Did anybody roll below a
Yes.
15?
Yep.
I saved.
Just Quincy.
Okay. You take.
Oh no.
25 poison damage.
Have resistance to poison. I'm a dwarf.
And then immediately you see that construct, its belly, that it belched out, or its face belched out all that poison gas and just spread super quick. Immediately you see its belly start sparking. Like a flint lighter.
Explosion.
Obsidian Hunter. Obsidian Hunter sees Muck as probably the biggest threat. So, natural 20. 26
Yeah.
and higher. So all three hit.
Okay.
Okay, that's 70 damage.
16 slashing. Oh, sorry. The first hit is 16 slashing
Okay.
and 5 fire.
Okay.
The second hit is 18 slashing and 8 fire. The third attack,
Who's got that cloak? The fire cloak?
22 slashing and 1 fire.
I said 70.
Okay.
It's exactly 70.
Also, when you take damage from the hunter, you take 1d10 damage at the start of each of your turns.
Okay.
Slices you, you just begin to like bleed and ooze out. You keep taking this damage until you regain at least 1 hit point, or as an action, you make a medicine check.
Okay.
It's gonna chill. There it is. Night boys. I think this night boy is going to let his Quaddle do all the work. I think he's just gonna go full defense and let his Quaddle do his thing. The Quatil. Picks Muck, Alan Greenspan, and the Knight are all blessed. All you three, whenever you make a attack roll or saving throw, you can add a 1d4 to it.
Cool.
Wait, who was?
You.
The Kuatl, it blessed 3 people, and then it's going to fly directly up, getting 2 opportunity attacks from the stone construct. Miss and miss. 8 and a 5. And it flies 20 feet straight up and just keeps the bless going.
Nice.
Blessings from.
Let's see. Night Boy. Hit on stone construct and hit on stone construct. That's 8, 12, 15. Alright. It's just slamming into the stone construct up there. Sir Lethian. Let's see. hear my echo and I sound like an asshole. Is anybody within 30 feet of Sir Lathrian?
Who?
He's to the left, right? To the west.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like Barbalina is.
I am.
I might be. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alan, Were Buffalo. Barbalina's down too far, I think. Sir Lathrian's gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Oh.
He emits a 30-foot radius aura until the spell ends, which is concentration up to 1 minute. It is centered on him and it moves with him. He can use his bonus action to make himself or a creature in the aura gain 2d6 hit points. How you guys looking?
I'm fine.
I'm good.
Okay, High Watcher Orseg's looking really bad, so I think he's gonna heal High Watcher Orseg.
Yeah.
Cool. 10 damage to High Watcher. Or damage. 10 HP. And that was an action and a bonus action, so he's good. Night Boy. That night. Orseg. Looking a little bit better. Sees Barbalina is prone, and this huge thing is like bearing down on him. Let's see. And it looks like he knows this thing has done it before. Okay. Strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from him in a direction. He does like a little and there's a huge gust of wind that hits Barbalina and gusts up to Quincy and Alan. And it gets rid of the poison gas as it clears all the poison gas from Quincy, Alan, Barbalina, and himself. That's his action, unfortunately. He's probably going to move there, but not provoke. It's his turn. Alan Greaseman.
Okay. I'm gonna target the same stone construct that I hit before and just swing with the hammer.
Alright.
20,
Hit.
23, and then 16.
Hit. Hit. All of them hit.
Okay, so I will get back to you. I'm probably not gonna move.
Okay. Ball star.
Punch, punch, kick, kick.
You take 1d10 damage. So
Okay.
You take 9
Damn.
bleeding damage, I guess.
Okay.
It's 43 damage to that knight.
43.
Yeah, 2 9s and a 4, and then plus whatever bonus.
Nat 20 for the first.
Before that, hold on.
Okay.
You slam the stone construct and knock him to the ground, cut him to pieces, and you see all the stone constructs around him and everywhere just kind of fall to one knee and just slowly start dissipating.
Whoa.
Sweet.
All the stone constructs are down.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Holy crap.
They all share the bank of HP.
That's why they only roll 1 save.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll move then. I'll just go for it.
That was harrowing. It's like, what are we going to do when this map completely fills up with these things and we can't physically get out?
And you killed something, so you get an extra attack.
Oh,
hell yeah.
And you have movement. Smash, smash, smash.
So yeah, I just get one more swing with the hammer, right? Alright, I'm gonna try and flank the frickin' spider then. And,
Okay.
and attack once.
Attack the Obsidian Hunter.
Yeah, that's a 13.
That's a miss. Ballstar, you crit on the first one, right?
First one's a crit, second hit is a 21. shit! That's the terrible crit. 21 damage for the crit.
I mean, there's worse, I guess.
I rolled a 1 and a 6. That's not terrible, I guess. Second hit is good. 18 damage for the second hit.
39.
Alright, you done a total of 85 damage to this thing.
Punch,
Put
punch,
in the
kick.
work. Anything else? You stay where you are?
Staying. I'm good.
You are still bleeding earth all over.
Earth goo.
Barbalina.
And that's straight damage, right? I can't have that.
No, you cannot
Okay.
have it. It's
Cool,
just
cool.
straight vitality. Barbalina is prone on the ground, kind of covered in rubble.
Alright.
High Watcher Orseg is like taking a defensive stance near her, trying to defend her, in front of the molten construct, but he's not very close.
Alright, she's gonna stand up, move the hex onto the construct,
The molten construct.
and pew pew pew.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Holy shit.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Holy shit. Wow.
That's awesome.
And the 7, which is probably gonna miss. It's 7 plus, is it plus 8? So
Plus 8,
15.
15's a miss, unfortunately.
Last week in when downward, I rolled 3 nat 27.
Holy cow.
It's insane. One of them didn't count though, because I was going.
Alright. So crit is 9. Oh, nice. 9, 10, 11, 13. 18 doubled. Wait, or you just doubled the dice, right?
Just the dice.
So 14 doubled. So 28 plus 4. 32 is the crit damage. 32 is the crit damage, and the second damage is 12. Oh no. Yeah, that was another crit. So 16. So 20 for the second hit. 32 and 20. Nice.
Wow.
32 and 20, so that's 52.
52 damage. And whatever movement she has, she's going to look for cover.
I don't know if there was any cover. The big statue's kind of like covering everything, and there's like just a big mountain of stone over the statue. I don't know if there's any like straight cover.
In that case, she'll move towards on-off. So 5, 10, and then hide behind the statue.
Okay. If she moves out of where she is, she's gonna go back into the poisoning cloud.
Yep. Nope. We'll do that. Where's where's the edge of where she can go?
High Watcher Orsig did a 10 by 60, so he kind of did that little square, like this little square where Barbalina's in, and did it upwards.
What's
Did it
the feat
upwards?
Barbalina has from critting? It's a
All right.
really
So she'll
expensive
be
ammo.
like.
It's like if you roll.
That's back. That's back.
18
That's
or
back
something.
into the poison cloud.
18 or 19.
I mean, he did it
If she
upwards.
hits with a crit,
like,
they have to roll, and if they get above,
as
Oh.
soon as Barbalina tries to go that way,
well, it's an instant
High
kill.
Watcher, who's still the Orseg, who's still in the poison cloud, goes, "Don't get out of the poison cloud. He's gonna ignite it."
If it has under.
Yeah. So she'll stay put then.
But I don't know if that applies
Okay.
to non-melee.
Why would
It's gonna take us to Terrence.
it's attack?
All right. Terrence is going to cast Leomund's secret chest.
You know what it does.
What is? Does that summon an extra dimensional space?
Yeah, it's you. You have a chest that you can put things in. It has 12 cubic feet of storage,
Okay.
and that goes into the ethereal plane to be recalled at any time.
Cool. Cool.
Fancy wizard box.
Yeah, you summon a chest, stuff the bag into the chest, close the chest, and the chest disappears.
I cast box of shit.
Anything else, Terrence? You're still in the poison cloud.
I cast bag
I'm-
of bags.
I'm gonna run into the clearing with my face covered, and then take a deep breath once I get in here.
Okay. Take a big breath of clear air. It's gonna take us to Quincy.
Alright.
You're hanging by the ledge.
Is it an action to pull myself up?
No, it's just half movement.
Okay. I will do that. Athletics check?
Is it pencil?
Yeah, athletics.
Okay. Nat 1.
Oh
Natural
no.
one. Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bud. You fall.
30 feet.
Yeah.
It's up to y'all to kill the spider.
I think we're okay.
16 bludgeoning.
You can always get up there and help us if you
Is
need.
that
And I think just because it's a natural one, I think you hit the statue and roll into the poison cloud.
Alright, that's fair.
You're prone. It was half movement to try to get up. I think you fall and knock prone again, so I think you
Another
just
half
prone.
Okay.
You, yeah, I think that's your turn, bud.
Half movement. Rest of the half movement to
I
stand.
didn't even get an action?
What? I was assuming it was an action to try to get. Well, I guess it's movement to get up. You have an action, but you're prone.
You could dash back into the clearing.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash and get up on the construct down there.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I gotta roll for
5,
concentration.
10, 15, 20, 25. Get up in the construct.
Yep. And so he's gotta make a wisdom save. This is my spell. Spirit Guardians.
Sure. He got a 21.
Okay, so he takes half damage still.
Okay, but you're back in the poison cloud. You know that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
15 total, so half of that is 7. Radiant.
Alright. The spirits around you whack into him, denting his big, bulky form pretty badly. On-off is going to sees the poison cloud and it's really hurting his lungs, so he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 into this door and shut the door. So the poison cloud doesn't get him.
Oh man.
I think that's his turn. Stone people are dead. Molten's turn. I need everybody who is not in the poison cloud. So that would be Quincy, Serlethian, Nightboy, Knight, Quattle, Alan Greenspan, and Muck. I need all of you to roll.
They said ducks, because I'm bad at those.
Dexterity saving throws.
I figured.
12.
6.
Did anybody get above a 17?
No.
Nope.
Okay, this will be fun.
Explosion.
Are you in the cloud?
Yeah. Probably
31 fire damage.
go
Oof.
for it.
As its belly, like a flint lighter, ignites. This huge explosion of all the poison cloud. just explodes. I think this knight's dead. Oh no.
Oh, wait, you're up
Knight's
last.
dead, which means the Quaffle's
Roll
dead.
down saving throws.
I wouldn't.
Night Boy is dead, but Sir Lethian's still standing.
I'm at 12. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. You can...
High Watcher Orsig. Oh shit. High Watcher Orsig ignites, explodes, and fucking dies.
Oh, no.
His body just explodes next to Barbalina.
I'm not doing that.
His body is broken, just right next to her.
Woof.
That's the Molten Thing's turn. Night Bros, there are no Night Bros left. Orsig, there's no Orsigs left. Alan Greenspan.
Okay. I will bring the hammer down on the Obsidian Hunter. $27,
Yeah.
Hit.
nat 20,
Yeah.
Ooh, extra 10.
Nice.
and a 29.
All of it.
Hell yeah.
And you get an extra attack because you crit, right?
Yeah, so I'll just roll that now, I guess. 28.
Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah.
So I will be back.
You're a monster, Alan Greenspan.
Don't forget
Well.
to double for one.
Alan Greenspan just goes
And
balls to
roll.
the wall. Can't stop, won't stop. Ball stop.
If Alan didn't explode it yet.
That monster.
First of all, you take damage at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
5.
5. Okay.
On the doubled one, I rolled 10.
Whoa. Can you get damage first? Hi, Carl.
I have to add it up and everything.
Okay. I don't. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I think it's 68 total.
Good
Say
lord.
68?
Yeah. On the crit, I rolled, my D10 roll was a 10.
Wow.
God damn. Yeah, you fucking lay into it. Yeah, you lay into it. It's still standing and up.
Okay.
It's really hard to tell. It's a construct, so it doesn't really show any pain or anything. But you're doing good.
All right.
It's taken a total of 153 damage.
Dang.
False star. Right?
Okay.
Are you laying into it?
Yeah. Double punch. First attack was a 18.
You're blessed.
18 is a miss.
Oh wait, I'm blessed.
So 1d4
That's plus 3, so 21.
plus 3, 20. Yeah, that's a hit.
21. Okay, and the second hit was a 27.
27's a hit as well.
Hashtag blessed.
Okay, first attack is 15 damage. Yeah. And the second attack is 11 damage.
So what was the total damage?
15 plus 11, so 26.
26. It's 174 damage. I'm sorry, 179. Still up and running.
Yarp. That's my turn.
Have you heard of Jarling?
Alright,
No. Yarlin?
that's going to take
think
us
it's
to
Eddie Vedder.
Barbalina.
Barbalina's just gonna make her hits again.
Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
25's a hit.
A 26 to hit. And a 11.
11's a miss. I'm sorry, what were the hits again?
25, 26, and 11.
Before attack roll.
25, 26 hits,
17,
11
20,
misses.
19, 18.
That's ridiculous.
Alright. Damages 12 plus 21 damage.
21. On Molten?
Yep. Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright. Terrence.
Alright. Let's see. I'm just going to toll the dead on that sucker.
Toll him.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save is a 9.
18 necrotic.
18.
Yes.
Alright. 98 damage to Molten. Quincy.
Alright. I will attempt to shield bash Molten boy. So contested athletics check.
Contested athletics.
I rolled a 28.
Nice.
He got a 26.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Mine is also a 26. I was wrong.
Oh no. What's your strength modifier?
Plus 4. 19.
It says his is plus 7.
Ah, beans.
Damn.
Alright, well, that's fine. I'll still attack anyways. And I will make the first one a goading attack. 14, I'm guessing. Oh, when? No, 18.
18 to hit is a miss.
Okay. Second attack. Not good. Nope. 16. That misses as well. Guess that's it.
That's it?
Success.
On off. He's creeps out of the door, gets to the side, and tries to shoot the Molten Construct, I guess. 18. He does hit. However, this thing is immune to sneak attacks.
Oh.
So he does 6 damage.
Alright.
Better than nothing.
Molten thing. Quincy, Michael, would you please roll a d6 for me?
I'm just gonna do this thing there. I rolled a 6.
It's poison breath recharges and explodes out from its head again. I need everybody to roll Constitution saving throws.
Shit.
21.
So, I have advantage as a dwarf on saving throws against poison. Is that applicable?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not a dwarf though.
Oh. What? Well, hang on. Let me read this feature.
You're a buffalo. I don't think that applies.
Yeah.
Did anybody roll underneath a 15?
Yes.
You got a 15.
Yeah.
So anybody who rolled beneath a 15 takes.
What is he doing?
Jesus. 33 poison damage. Whoever rolled underneath the 15.
Good lord.
There's no half damage for whoever saved, so you're good.
Do you want to roll it?
Word.
Do you want me to roll nothing?
Just unfly.
And then you see its belly begin to try to ignite again. Everything's covered in poison gas. That's its turn. Obsidian Hunter. Oh boy. This is going to affect Alan Greenspan and Ballstar. The hunter causes a 10-foot radius circle of the ground to erupt with lava. As the weird molten eye at the bottom just spews lava all over in a 10-foot radius. I need Ballstar and Alan Greenspan to roll dexterity saving throws.
Ruh-roh. 8.
15.
Okay, you both fail.
We still have bless, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You can add your thing. I'm screwed.
Does 16 make a difference?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh boy. What is happening? I don't know. What is this? Too much.
49 fire damage.
Fuck!
As you are just erupted into lava.
I think I'm down.
Take 49 fire damage and you catch fire. Until someone takes an action to douse the fire, you take an additional 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of your turns as long as you are in the lava. As it sits in the lava, you see the obsidian all around it begin to melt and reseal all of the different wounds that you've given it.
Yeah, I am down.
But you just pop out. Oh, Alan or
Alan.
Ballstar?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alan falls unconscious in lava.
That's incredibly bad.
It is
It's me,
Sir
right?
Lethian's turn. Sir Lethian looks around, sees everybody's in a poison cloud, notices that Alan Greenspan has fallen unconscious in lava. 5, 10, 15. Keeps concentration and heals Alan for 2d6.
Whew.
7 damage, Alan.
7 health.
You're conscious with 7
What?
health.
7 health.
Yeah, you're conscious, but what?
You said 7 damage, but I was
I'm
confused.
sorry, yeah, you heal 7. However, at the start of your turn, you do take an additional 12d6 fire damage for being in lava.
Good lord.
He's done what he can. Oh, fuck.
Alan.
It's Greenspan's turn. I'm not even gonna roll. I mean, I guess I'll roll for the but Alan wakes up immediately and then immediately falls unconscious in lava again. I guess we can just keep on doing this. It's a minute, so we can just keep healing you 2d6.
I mean, it has to be bigger than 7, yeah.
$29 fire damage.
Back down.
Back down. Sorry. Ellen falls unconscious in lava again, and that takes us to Ballstar.
Okay. I am gonna disengage. I'm gonna move back out of the range of the thing, just to get away from it, out of the lava, as far as I need to go. Then I'm gonna get hit, right?
You disengage, so there's no attack of opportunity.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I still wanted an action and stuff. I just wanted to get away from him, so I'll provoke.
He don't hit you. Also, at the start of your turn, you take an additional 1d10. So you take 4 damage.
Okay, I'm a gnome again.
You're a gnome?
Yeah, at that.
I'm a gnome. Gnome damage. He 22 versus your AC.
That's a hit.
Okay. 21 slashing.
Shit.
And 4 fire.
Okay, 21 slashing and 4 fire.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, back to Gnome. So I'm gonna bonus action, Grasping Vine, grab Alan, rip him out of the magma, rip him over towards me. I can get him 20 feet towards me. And then, I still have my action. God, do I wanna... Shit. Oh, I don't wanna do this. Can I glance over my back? Can I see the construct? The other construct south? Alright. We're in a bad spot. I'm gonna cast Sunbeam. I'm gonna hit the guy. I'm gonna hit the scissors guy to the north.
Scissors guy?
The guy we've been fighting.
Yeah, the hunter?
The hunter.
So what does he have to roll?
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the save. I think it's Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah, Constitution.
He got a 15.
He fails.
Nice.
Okay, let me get you with the damage. Wow, that's good. 29 points of damage.
29.
And he's blinded.
And blinded. Nice. A huge sunbeam comes down. I would say igniting the lava, but it doesn't really make sense. Glinting off of all of his stone, you cannot see past himself. That's going to take us to Marbolina.
Let's see something real quick. Warlock. Alright, now she's just gonna bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, boom, bang.
She bangs, she bangs.
Okay, that is a 26. Another 26.
Hit.
And a 24.
That's also a hit.
Dang. 18 for the first hit. 19, 23, 29, 39 damage.
Nice. How does Barbalina want
Holy shit.
She's gonna hit 3 points right across its midsection and cause it to just fold on itself.
Okay.
Fold right in half.
Right across the center. No groan of pain or anything. It just folds in, and as soon as like the belly part folds into like the sparked molten part that's oozing out, it just immediately begins melting into itself and it's like an inanimate piece of metal.
Save the coup de grace roll there.
Right, I would have been blown up.
That's going to take us to Terrence Trotterbottom.
Alright. Can I...
Yeah, you might have gotten killed for good there. Between being
I need to
unconscious and getting coup de
I
grace.
need to get up there without using a spell.
That's what I'm wondering.
Who's standing there next to?
Not sure a floaty disc.
Doesn't change elevation. Who's standing next to Alan up there?
Sir.
One of them.
Lothrian,
The guy who blessed us.
he's the adjunct combat teacher.
Yeah. I mean, he can heal when it gets to his turn. Alright. Well. Wiser. Alright, do I see a staircase that goes up to the upper level?
Roll a perception check.
20.
Through all the rubble and all the smoke, you do find a staircase that is over here. I'll delete the floor that you can see.
That's
That's what a staircase is.
You dash. It's like 2 turns.
I'm trying to get to Alan. Yeah. Alright.
You should go in.
Alright, I'm damn it. I'm gonna dash toward the staircase.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I think you get almost to the very, very top.
Okay.
I think what happens. Quincy,
Yeah.
you get this like weird feeling, just kind of surrounding you, like just fire. As you kind of look down at like the mitts that you have, and the large fists that you've been just laying punishment into people begin to spark, and there's just blue flame covering your fists. Just you begin to like your vision kind of like goes completely blinding out. It just goes completely white. And you don't hear anything. You feel what seems like a very large bass note, a very low rumble, just like this vibration that like starts in your chest and just begins to radiate out. All of a sudden, you get vision as the brightness kind of dulls, and you see your vision in 3 different places at the same time. Your form, where you can see where you were at the very bottom, as just this bright spark of like light just radiating out, completely illuminating that bottom part. And as you look down in 3 separate places, you notice that you've inhabited all 3 leftover statues of Helm. These 40-foot giant statues.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I try to move my hand.
You move your hand. You can move all independently, all 3 of them.
Oh my god.
You have 6 arms which to move with.
Okay. Is the Spidey within reach of the two northern ones?
You can, the one at the northeastern corner you can see. The other ones, you can feel where Spidey is, and you'd have to kind of move. And you're very large, so it might destroy some of the stuff.
Yeah. Alright. But, okay, so everything I do, all 3 of them do at once.
No, you can control completely independently.
Oh, shoot.
You should set it so that if that spider starts to attack southward,
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
intercept it.
Okay. So yeah, northeastern guy will just try to punch Spider.
Okay. Yeah, you all of a sudden you kind of look down and you see the spider in one part of it, and you just lift back. I think this is the one with the big spear. In one hand you have a huge, like, great spear. The other hand you just reach back. Roll an attack plus infinity. I mean, you're gonna hit. Would you roll 3d12 for me?
Sure. Wah, wah. 13. Not that great.
13 total for 3d12? Okay.
Yeah.
Through the side, you slam into the obsidian spider. Just all of a sudden, everybody sees these huge statues come to life. What do you want the other 2 statues to do?
Northwest, I want him to just, like, protect Alan. If the spider tries to come and attack him. And then...
A huge bronze hand comes out from the ledge and just grasps Alan and tucks him close. the other hand comes up.
I just look from side to side.
What about the southeastern one?
Is there enough room there for it to move a little bit and get over to Babs?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. I wanted to just Iron Giant Babs up onto the top part.
You knock a little bit of the rubble away as you kind of shoulder it. You get up, scoop up Babs, put her on your shoulder, and you can feel energy begin starting in your stomach of this one and just build up. You guys all see the eyes of the bronze statue begin to smoke and smolder.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have it roll a dexterity saving throw as you fucking laser beam it. Oh, it's... What's your spell DC?
Mine is 16.
16? It did roll a 22. This will take half damage. Roll 5d6 for me.
Okay. Uh, 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, that's still even enough to kill it. The huge statue picks up Barbeline and just... This huge, like, fire radiant ray just cuts it in half completely. Immediately just, like, cooling the lava that it's spewed out just to molten rock. You kind of, like, look to each other and you feel it all kind of woof back.
Oh man.
As back to your original place, you just fall, kind of knocking the wind out of you.
I was gonna have him
In your
three-way high
warp
five.
form. What?
I was gonna have him three-way high five.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, 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 no.
Alan is killed immediately.
Not here for eternity like that. Oh, Alan. You put Alan down first, and Barbolino's still on the shoulder. But yeah, you just bamf back into where you were, and you kind of like blink completely out of it. Look up, you see all the statues three-way high-fiving. You see Sir Lothrian just like drop his sword and he's looking down at the place where you are and just goes, "What just happened?"
I don't know. All of a sudden, I was just, I had like an out of body experience, you know. I could just, it was like I was three different things at once. Three different beings.
You should come upstairs.
Wait, do we have the bomb?
Yeah, you put the bomb away in the chest.
Okay.
It's in the ethereal plane.
Quincy, you come up the stairs and you just kind of feel a pull towards that central altar. You feel, you don't see anything, you don't really hear anything, you just kind of feel a choice being made that you need to make.
Yeah.
It says, choose Skin of Iron or Heart of the Hero.
I'd probably go for the heart, just based off of
Heart of the Hero?
my personality.
You gain an ability. You have the ability to spend all of your remaining hit dice as an action in a magical explosion, healing yourself and any creatures you choose within 30 feet of you with them.
Whoa.
If you use this boon to attack in any way, you can deal the damage to only evil creatures. But you immediately fall unconscious for an hour if you kill any of your targets. This is a magical sleep, and it can be dealt with by any magic that awakens one. But non-magical means to do so fail. If you kill any creature or deal at least 100 damage with this attack, the sleep is for 48 hours.
Oh. That's only for damage, though, right?
For damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can choose to heal everybody, and get rid of all of your hit dice, or deal damage to only evil creatures and then fall asleep. If you kill anybody, and it's over 100 damage, it's for 48 hours.
Nice.
The other one that I offered that you did not choose was Skin of Iron, which is if you do not wear armor, your armor class is 18. You can use an action to add +2 to your armor class once an encounter.
Nice. I think I'm glad I chose that one.
As you sit there kind of smoldering, you see smoke and like just this like crackling like light energy kind of like smolder off your shoulders. The temple kind of quiets. Sir Lothrian is just wide-eyed, staring. He just drops to his knees and just prostrates in front of you. That's a good place to end for tonight.
Nice.
Damn.
Woo!
So if I heal, that's all allies within 30 feet?
Let's see.
How much do you heal?
I would have thought.
You heal yourself and any creatures you choose within 30 feet of you.
Wow.
So it's all his remaining hit dice.
Okay. Any chance you could drop that in the group me or something?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
So
cool.
that means so at extended rest you don't gain all of your hit dice
Right.
back. It's only a certain amount. So it would take a couple of rests to get all of them back. But
Right.
yeah.
Cool.
What does the healing entail? Like, how much healing?
I have a lot of hit
His
dice.
hit dice.
Okay.
How many hit dice? He has to use all of his hit dice.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
I don't get it. Why? What's a hit dice?
So instead of resting on a short rest, he can use them as an action to heal everyone around him that amount. So it's like he's doing a short rest using his hit dice, except we all get it, and it happens as an action in battle. Hit dice are front page. Center column.
You should have
Oh.
They're equal to your
I think-
level.
12.
I think I want to try to limit that to maybe like once a week or something, but I'll type something up and I'll send it to the group.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
But yeah, you get a super epic boon from Helm
That's badass.
for
Big
keeping
deal.
at least one of the clergy alive.
Nice.
Cool. That was fun, guys.
Hell yeah.
Those were all challenge rating 18 or higher.
Holy
Jesus. That was a rough
Yeah,
fight.
they were pretty epic.
We had some crazy good rolls.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
of hitting
one-
rolls.
The one turn Alan rolled a 17, 18, 19, and then natural 20.
No, fuck. Those things were pretty ridiculous, and good fucking job. Only Alan passed out, and he didn't even die in lava. Good job. Alright, guys, next week.
Alright, good night,
Alright,
man.
man.
Sweet.
Should I just throw out this whole bag?
Yeah. Night.
Have a good week, guys.